everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Obiota Rebadu. I am a fashion designer. I base in the Netherlands. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel, for sharing, for thumbing up, and also for sharing my video to all the social medias. Thank you very much. And also those that commented, those that asked me a lot of questions on the phone. I am grateful. You have given me the encouragement to continue doing what I love to do. Thank you very much. Today we are going to do something different, and it's based on a request. And because of the blazer I wore the last time, I was asked to make the sleeve, a pattern of the sleeve. Here in DBSD, we make patrons before we produce our clothes. And also, on this channel, we showcase our finished clothes, samples of our finished clothes. But today, I want to show the official way to draw or to make a pattern of a mantle sleeve. A mantle sleeve is a sleeve that is sewed on a jacket. It's used for corporate jackets, for blazers, for both males and females. So this is a sleeve, and this jacket is made here in DBSD. So today I want to show you how to draw the pattern. First of all, before we draw this pattern, we need the sleeve length, the length of the sleeve. We need the armhole of the finished pattern. This is the already finished pattern. The armhole, you measure with your measuring tape. You measure from here to here and from here to here. This is the armhole measurement that we are going to work with. Then the next measurement you need is the upper width measurement. Your upper width measurement is the round measurement of your upper side. And here we are working with 102. Then the next measurement is the elbow length measurement. Your elbow length measurement is from your shoulders to your elbow. Here we're working with 33 centimeters. The next measurement is the width of your elbow. You will round elbow width measurements, is the width of your elbow. And the last measurement we are using today is your wrist measurement, which is 26 centimeters we are working with. Now, if you want to join this tutorial, please, you need your materials, your marker, your ruler, your pencil, your paper scissors, your eraser, your measuring tape, and your pattern paper. So these are the materials you need for this pattern taking or pattern drawing. So now we begin with the length of the sleeve. Here the length of the sleeve we are working with is 60 centimeters. Then we draw 60 centimeters. I will use my marker. 60 centimeters. Okay? Then the armhole measurement is 50 centimeters. You draw 50 centimeters. Make sure your lines are straight. You draw 50 centimeters. You draw here the length of the sleeve, which is 60 centimeters. You draw 60 centimeters here. Then under you draw 50 centimeters, the armhole measurement. Okay? After drawing the lines, you divide these lines. You divide 50, the armhole lines, you divide 50 by 2. And when you divide 50 by 2 is 25 centimeters. Here you make a point. Here also 25 centimeters. You make a point here. And you connect the line. You draw a line here, you connect the points. Okay? You connect the points. Why we divided the drawing, why we divided it into two is because this sleeve, the mantle sleeve, has two parts. It has the under part That is the underarm, and the above arm is in 2 parts. Okay? Now the next step is to determine the armhole. To determine the armhole, here we are going to do calculations. So you need your drawing paper, okay? Now we are working with 50 centimeters. The armhole is 50 centimeters. We divide the armhole measurement 50 centimeters by 3. Okay? And when you divide the 50 centimeters by 3, you have 16.6. You minus 1, which will give you 15.6. That is the armhole. Then you draw it here on the length of the sleeve. You come here, you make a point of 15.6 on the underarm. You go to the above arm, you make a point of 15.6. Then you connect the lines. You make a line here, you connect the points. Okay? After the connection, now we are going to first of all work on the underarm. Sorry, I use sometimes Netherlands words. Now here is 25 centimeters. You divide it by 2, you have 12.5. Then you bring the line down, you draw it down to the armhole line. Okay? Next, then here on the armhole line, you measure this point. This point is 12 centimeters. Then 12 centimeters, you divide the 12 centimeters by 3. Here, you divide 12 centimeters by 3. When you divide, because whatever you get on this line, you divide it by 3. Here we have 12.5 centimeters. Divided by 3, you get about 4 centimeters. Okay? Then, here is, is a 12.2. Here is 12.2. It's 12.2. 12.2 divided by 3, you have about 4 centimeters and some fractions. You see the reason why you need your eraser. Okay? You clean the mistake. It's 4 point something, but we will work with 4. We will approximate it. Then from here, from the middle line, you measure 4 centimeters. You make a point. Okay? Then you will measure here on this line. We are going to divide the upper width measurement. The upper width measurement we have is 102. That is what we are working with. Then the 102, we divide it by 10. It will give us 102 divided by 10 is 10.2. Okay? 10.2. Then on this line, you draw 10.2. You make a point of 10.2. Here is 10.2. And as you are making a point, please make it very visible, because at the end of this drawing, we are going to make a connection of all the points. So in the middle line here, above your armhole, you go up with 2 centimeters. Here is 2 centimeters. Okay? Now we have finished with the underarm. Don't forget, here you measure this line from this point to this point. Whatever you get here, you divide it by 3. You divide it by 3. Divided by 3. Here we have 12.2. 12.2 divided by 3 gave us 4 and some fractions. Please do not forget. Then after that division, you come down here with 1 centimeter. Okay? Here you come down with 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter here. Then you go above the line here, above the armhole line, with 2 centimeters. Now we have finished with the underarm. We are moving to the above arm. On the above arm, you divide the lines into 2. Here we have 25 divided by 2 is 12.5. Then you go up with 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters. Okay? Then on the left hand side to the right hand side, on the left hand side you go 5 centimeters here. Then on the right hand side you come 5 centimeters here. Here is 5 centimeters. Here is 5 centimeters. Here is 2 centimeters. Okay? Now, the next thing we are going to do is to connect the points. We connect the points. I will use my pencil so that it will be straight. Okay? You connect the points. You connect the points from here to there, here to here, here to here, and you come down to this point. Okay? Then I'll use my marker to make it very, very visible. So you connect from here to the armhole, then you go up to this point, and to this point, to this point, and you come down here. And this is called the head height. This is the head height. Okay? Then after we have gotten the head height, we move forward to the elbow. Now, the elbow measurement we are working with, the elbow length measurement is 33 centimeters. Then we come here, we make a point of 33 centimeters. Here is 33 centimeters. You connect it, the upper and the underarm, the above and the underarm. We connect the elbow. After connecting the elbow line, you come here, you go to the left with 1.5 centimeters. You make a point here. Make sure your points are visible. You go to the right with 1.5 centimeters. Here is 1.5. Here is 1.5. Okay? Now we are going to calculate the elbow. The elbow measurement, the elbow width measurement, that is your round elbow measurement we are working with is 38 centimeters. Okay? Then 38 centimeters, 38 divided by 5. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay? 38 divided by 5 is 7.6. 7.6 times 2 will give you 15.2. Then this we draw it on the underarm. We draw 15.2. Here you start from this point of 1.5. You draw 15.2. You make a point here. Please always make your point because we are going to connect the points. This is your underarm elbow. The above arm elbow, we do the same calculation, but there is a difference. Okay? Then here the elbow width 38 centimeters divided by 5 equals to 7.6 times 3. Why we are times it by 3 or with 3 is because the above arm is wider than the underarm. So we times it by 3 and we will have 22.8. Okay? Make sure you follow the steps. Then you come on this 1.5 here because this 1.5 is to give your elbow space when you're wearing your sleeves. Then from this point you draw 22.8. Here is 22.8. You make a point here. Okay? Then we move to the wrist or the paws. Here our wrist measurement is 26 centimeters. We say 26 centimeters divided by 5 equals to 26 centimeters divided by 5 equals to 5.2. Then we times it by 2 because this is underarm. It's your underarm. We times it by 2 and it will give us 10.4 to give us 10.4. So we come to this point, follow the points. We come to this point, from the middle line, we measure 10.4, which is here, 10.4. And we come down with 2 centimeters. Okay? You come down with 2 centimeters. This is 2 centimeters. Okay? Then we go to the above arm and do the same calculation. Here, 26 divided by 5 equals to 5.2. Then we times it with 3 because it's bigger than the underarm or undersleeve, and it will give us 15.6. So we come here from the middle line, we measure 15.6. 15.6 is here. We go down also with 2 centimeters. Okay? 2 centimeters. Here is 2 centimeters. Now we have finished the calculations. The next step is to connect the points. First of all, we connect the underarm. We connect from this head height point to the elbow, head height to elbow, then elbow to the 2 centimeters here, elbow to the 2 centimeters. Okay? Then we connect from the armhole. From this armhole point, we connect it to the elbow. And from the elbow point, we connect it to the middle line point, the end of the middle line. Just do exactly what I am doing. You connect it to the middle line point and you connect it to the, you connect the pulse or the wrist to the middle line point. This is the underarm. Then we go to the above arm. We do the same connections we did there. Here, you make sure that you bring the lines down here. Then you connect from that point to the elbow. Okay? From the elbow line, we connect to the pulse or to the wrist point. We go down to the 2 centimeters here. From the elbow to the 2 centimeters down. Then here, from the armhole, we connect to the elbow. From the elbow, we connect to the middle line point. After we have done the connections, there we connect the wrist or the pulse to the middle line point here. Okay? So after we have finished the drawings, the next step is to determine the middle of the sleeves, because with the middles you'll be able to know how to place your sleeves when you are cutting them on a material. So here we have 15.5. 15.5 is the middle of the underarm, and we divide it by 2, we have 7.5. Approximately, yeah, 7. But I make it 7.5. Then you draw a line to determine the middle. You draw a straight line. Okay? Then this shows you make an arrow of a straight line. Then you come to the middle of the underarm. You do the same. You measure the middle, you measure the underarm from this point to this point. We have 22.5. Then 22.5 divided by 2, we have about 11 point, yeah, I'll make it 11.2. Okay? Then you draw a line, a straight line here. Okay? Draw a straight line and you make an arrow to show that it is straight. This is because when you are cutting this on a normal material, you'll be able to place it the way it's supposed to be. So this is the official way to draw a mantle sleeve. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, give me thumbs up, share my video, subscribe please, it's very important to me, and I would like to hear your comments. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.